Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much more.
Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you.
Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low.
These are lies, Artanis.
I am the liar? Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine? Protoss.
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death fleet amasses its slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Rohana, do you not see why you must sever your nerve cords? I cannot allow you to fall under Amon's sway again.
The Kala was created in our darkest moment. Only its light was able to bind our people to give us unity. We are born into it, and when we die, our spirits become one with it. It is worth fighting for.
And now Amon uses it against us. It sustains his existence. Its time must end.
Artanis, through the Kala, our every thought and emotion are made as one. I feel his thoughts and emotions swirling like a vortex throughout. He does not realize it, but here, within the Kala, he is vulnerable.
How?
Just as he can see into me, I can see into him. We can use this to our advantage, Hierarch. I know it.
It is not worth it.
Please, I only ask for time.
Nothing was as it seemed. We came to Ulnar to awaken the Xel'Naga and receive their aid. Instead, Amon nearly killed us. I fear Zeratul prophecy is no longer clear to me.
He was closer to the truth than I thought. The Xel'Naga did rest here. Had they lived, I think they would have given us their aid, just as Zeratul said. If nothing else, I will grant him that.
Matriarch, your words surprise me.
Perhaps your counsel has proved influential in some regards.
Then I will endeavor to give you more of it.
I said some regards, Hierarch. Not all.
Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them. Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
Order me to war. Cassar de Templari. Cassar.
Professor de Templari.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
You were right all along, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix. The TheRlDennis speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
What did you find in the archive?
My death, my rebirth as a dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades. I am not Phoenix, yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not, know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch. You must know Amon will destroy you.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
Oh, I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not seethe with the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
The Void Portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet. but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zerg broods in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion. The Xel'Naga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar. And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time, they will not fail us. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken. It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
We are operating at optimum efficiency, Hierarch. I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada.
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending a cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me. In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere. These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of Slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alalak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught. The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
I am the heart of darkness.
Channel the light of Io.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
Not enough minerals.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Vera. For the cold is the foe. We are one with the shadows.
This warrior awakens.
You have not enough minerals.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Very wise.
You have not enough minerals.
We meet the enemy in battle.
It shall be as you
Upgrade complete.
Channel the light of
This warrior awakens.
Zaknaku.
We are one with
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Online.
for the reckoning. We move unseen. I serve for now.
This vessel shall avenge. It shall be done. Prismatic beams alignment.
Cold is the void.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the TheRlDennis motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
You must construct additional pylons.
We are at full power.
You must construct additional pylons.
Systems at phase crystals charged. This vessel, we are at full power.
State thy bidding. I am here.
This warrior awakens.
You have not enough minerals.
I am.
Channel the Paradakural. Ikkuda Anai. Annihilation commencing. Cast Arashar. Calibrate coordinations. Undercool Rock. Possible. It shall be done.
The fog gathers, TheRlDennis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
Systems at full. Zaknaku Afari.
We have destroyed a TheRlDennis mothership.
Excellent. Only one remains.
Complete. You have not enough minerals.
Prismatic core online. Paradakural.
This warrior
Prismatic core
awakens.
online.
This warrior awakens.
I am here in the shadows.
Paradakural.
Cold is the void.
You have not enough minerals. You have not not enough minerals.
We are one with the shadows.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse. We
Command me. This warrior awakens. We meet the enemy in battle.
This vessel.
I am the heart of darkness.
Guide, speak your demand.
You require my skills. Very wide. State thy bidding. Cold is the void.
The fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
You have not enough minerals.
Prismatic core online.
You have not enough minerals.
Behold the strength of the Chosen.
Online.
TheRlDennis ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch. Bring them down!
Paradakural. Zak. Phase crystals charged. Undercool. Channel the light of Ior. Kas Arashar. Annihilation commencing. System
You must construct additional pylons.
It shall be done. Calibrate void lens. Ikuda Anai. We are at full power. Possible. Undercool Ra. Kas Arashar.
Ready for battle.
Channel Zaknak.
Honor through valor.
You must construct additional pylons.
This vessel.
May I be of certain the skies beckon. Jokov. The sky is my battlefield. Ah, at last. I shall be swift.
Upgrade.
Eyes to the horizon. Let us attack. I stand ready. Ready for battle.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
It's a good day to die.
Annihilation commencing.
The fog gathers, TheRlDennis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
You have not enough minerals.
This vessel. Shall
I am the voice of the eclipse.
channel the light of Ior. It shall be done. Kas Arashar. We face the enemy.
Base is under attack.
He shall be let our enemy know our authority.
Channel the light of Io. Phase crystals charged. It shall be done.
You have not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Undercooled in rock.
Our pylon is under attack.
We are at full power. Zaknaku Afal. It shall be done.
You have not enough.
Prismatic core.
You have not enough minerals.
Phase crystals.
This warrior awakens.
Channel the light of
Base
Io.
is under
Prismatic
attack.
core online.
You have not enough minerals.
This vessel shall.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I am the heart of darkness.
Zaknaku Afal.
You have not enough minerals.
This warrior.
You have not enough minerals.
We are at full power. It shall be done. Annihilation commencing. Cast.
Do not fear death. Fear Amon.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
You should have everything now, Phase Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Calibrate for Cast our shell. Systems at full.
This warrior awakens.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
Paradakural. Prismatic core.
You have not enough minerals.
Annihilation commencing. It shall be done. It could.
State thy bidding. Very well.
Phase crystals, prismatic core online. Cast our shell.
Do you sense it? Tarazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
It shall be done. Undercooled in rock. Paradox Agan. We're at full power. Phase crystals charged.
Base is under attack.
State
Ikkuda Anan. Prismatic core online. We face the enemy.
you require.
This warrior.
Base is under attack.
Intriguing.
Channel the light of iron. This vessel.
The battle begins.
Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Another guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course.
Base is under attack. You must construct additional pylons.
I am the voice.
This warrior awakens.
Zaknaku Afal. We face the enemy. Ikkuda Anan. Phase crystals charged.
You must construct additional pylons.
This
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
We face the enemy. Phase crystal. This vessel.
You must construct additional pylons.
Channel the light of iron. We are at full power. Phase crystals charged.
The fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
We are at full power. Calibrating void lens.
Identify our foe.
I am the heart of darkness.
Zaknaku Af.
We are one.
Command me.
I am the voice of the eclipse. I am here in the shadows. Very well.
Channel the light of iron.
You require my skills. State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse.
We serve the will of the High Lord. Meet the enemy in battle.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Paradakural. Systems at full. Prismatic core online.
We meet the enemy in battle.
It shall be we done. Face the enemy.
Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Calibrate void lenses. Cast our shard. Paradakural.
Base
Annihilation.
mineral field depleted.
Phase crystals charged. It shall be done.
Mineral field depleted.
Guide my blade. This warrior awakens.
This vessel shall avenge. Ikkuda Anan. Calibrate void lenses.
You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him. We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
For ire.
Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, TheRlDennis.
I only hope that is true.
Annihilation commencing. We face the enemy. You're at full power.
This warrior awakens.
Calibrate. Channel the light of iron. Cast. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our pylon is under attack.
We face the enemy. This warrior awakens.
We face the enemy. Annihilation commencing. Under war. Base is under attack. Cast our shard.
You will stand against a god?
Commencing. Base is under attack.
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, TheRlDennis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the TheRlDennis have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.